Shalom, shalom. Much love and respect. If y'all can hear me, let me know. If y'all can hear me, please let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, please. I got a huge problem with being muted. I got a huge problem being muted, guys. Please let me know if you can hear me. Much love and respect to everybody. Much love and respect. Much love and respect to everybody. I got a huge problem with being muted. Somebody, please let me know if you can hear me. I got several videos where I'm going for like 30, 40 minutes, and then all of a sudden I get muted. Please let me know, guys. Am I muted? Can you hear me? Shalom, everybody coming, everybody going. If anybody can hear me, please let me know. Put up a one, anything. Respond in any way, and I know I can hear you. Shalom. Shalom. Much love and respect, Bobby Love. Much love and respect, Bobby Love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. Praise Yah. Hallelujah. It's your boy Yahudah. And I'm back with another episode of Word of Mouth. This is the morning manna. And in this edition, we talking about Yah being in control. Yah is truly in control, people. But before we go there, let me shout out a couple of important people. Shout out to my co-host Devon Yah, way out in the Caribbean islands, St. Vincent. Shout out all my people in St. Vincent. Shout out all my people in the Caribbean islands. Um, Shout out to Sweet 704, Benny Smith Jr., aka DJ Uncle Benny, here on TikTok. Y'all, everybody here, check out the Sweet 704 right here on TikTok. The Sweet 704, DJ Uncle Benny. Tune in. Uh, Shout out to Tony Picasso. We got one of his paintings here. This is one of his paintings. Tony Picasso. Um, Tony Picasso has he's one of the most prolific artists here in the Midwest. He has an event called Paint Vibes at Door 4, March 21st. Paint Vibes, Door 4, March 21st. If you're in the Decatur, Illinois area, you want to have a nice night on the 21st of March, come on out to Door 4. It's gonna be a nice vibes. Paint, drinks, food. It's a nice vibe, y'all. Shout out to Dr. Moray Uel. Uh, Pick up one of his books. He got a book called The Hebraic Thought of the Passover. The Hebraic Thought of Passover. If you want to inform yourself more over the Passover, the customs, what they ate, the practices, how to how to prepare yourself and get all of the unleavened at your house and how to identify all of these things, check that book out one more time. The Hebraic Thought of Passover by Dr. Maury Uel. Um, shout out Rafa Allah, Yasha Allah. Rafa Allah, Yasha Allah. Uh, uh, Powerful sister. Um, she has a great book out. the little book of ancient prayer code. The little book of ancient prayer code by Rafa Allah, Yasha Allah. Check that out. That's a great book. There's so many hidden gems in that book. It's things that every brother and sister need, getting closer to the Most High. You definitely need that book there. Um, Much love and respect to everybody that's tuning in. You know, uh, everybody who's coming, everybody who's going. I really appreciate y'all. Hope y'all having a great rising. Hope y'all have a great day. Um, Make sure you pray before you talk to any person. That's what I would recommend. Um, Shout out y'all for Zion Fitness. Shout out y'all for Zion Fitness. Um, the sisters at uh, uh, Keepers of Sis. Shout out, much love and respect. Shout out High Low Herbs, my brother out in Toronto, Canada. High Low Herbs. We have a video. We have an interview coming up soon. Check. Be looking out for the High Low Herbs interview. My brother Wade out in Toronto, Canada. That's gonna be the word of mouth, Four Corners of the Earth series. Tune into that, guys. Um, Come. So, much love and respect everybody who coming and going. Let me give a couple follows. Everybody who's coming and going, follow all of the word of mouth viewers. Please follow all of the word of mouth viewers. Um, Today, I got serious information for you guys. Please take heed to all the words that I say on this video, please. It's very important. Much love and respect to everybody coming in. Much love and respect to everybody coming in. Um, for everybody who's um, feeling afraid, who's nervous, who's distracted, who can't get hold of themselves in these troubling times, I come to you to send words of comfort, um, motivation, to get closer to y'all, to bring you information that'll edify you, um, and bring the words and messages of the Most High. Right now, we're in the current time of war. We're in the current time of danger, calamity, and I come to you today to let you guys know, in the midst of all of this danger, in the midst of all of these things that's going on, Yah is in control. Who is Yah? Yah is the one that everyone calls God. That power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The power of Israel. The power that's in the Bible. That's representing the children of Israel. That's Yah. And my message to you guys, in the midst of all of this stuff that's going on, Yah is definitely in control. Everything that comes in, everything that goes out gets permission from Yah. Every power source that you can think of gets permission from Yah. The power that you serve Yah. And if you don't believe me, you might want to research and do the history of what you're into. Just whatever you guys are into, do the history of it, and you'll realize that Yah isn't behind it. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna bring out some receipts, and we're gonna edify, we're gonna learn, and we're gonna get better. We're gonna get rid of fear, and we're gonna follow Yah today. So go Daniel. You know, you know what people do in life. Shalom. Much love to everybody who's coming and going. Much love to everybody who's coming and going. User, I'm gonna give you a follow. Coach Q. Much love and respect, Coach Q. Much love and respect, Coach Q. You know what's going on right now, Coach Q? What's going on is we got a whole lot of people that's trying to control people off of fear. You got a whole bunch of people who's playing Monopoly with real life. We got people who's playing Battlefield in real life. We got people way over there sitting their bums way over there, right? And we got people that's got other people in fear. And my mission is to dispel the fear, dispel the lies, and give everyone the words of the Most High. That's the mission here, to let everybody know that Yah is in control. Okay, there are men. Listen, men control the world, right? But the Most High control those men. You know how you know? Because they die, right? If they die and they go somewhere, right? Because they're not in control of themselves because they die. They don't even know where they go when they die, most people. So they can't be in control. So it's somebody in control, correct? So the person that's in control is the one that you should fear, not the person. Fear the Most High. Don't fear the person, right? Most of this stuff is an illusion. You ever seen? Have you guys ever been to a magic show? Have you? It's a thing called a magician, right? There's a person called a magician, and this magician is very clever with illusions. But to you, it's magic. But to him and his colleagues, it's illusions. Okay, we have very good magicians here that's starting these wars. They do great magician work, and some of it is an illusion to distract you from here. Look over here. Now it's really going on over there. Everybody, look over there. Look over there. Hey, look at that stuff going on over there. Everything really going on over there. Where they point you at, everything else is going on behind the scenes in secret. Everything done in secret, in darkness, in the back. Right? They thought they was low. They thought we didn't know. But guess what? Everything is being exposed. What's in the dark will come to the light. If you don't want nobody to know, you shouldn't have did it. If you don't want nobody to know, you shouldn't have did it. Simple. Live a righteous life and you won't have to worry about secrets coming out your closet. Because everything in your closet is going to be righteous. It's going to be cleaned up. Your closet nice and neat. If we open y'all closet, stuff falling all about that thing. You act like that room was clean, but you put everything in the closet. Everything under the bed, everything in the closet. So you acting like your room clean, you acting like your life clean, but it's not because it's stuff all the dirt in the closet. But then when I open the closet, you mad at me? This your shit. Excuse my language. This your stuff. You can't get mad at me for your stuff being in the closet. I just open the door. Let's proceed. We're gonna go Daniel 2:21. This is an episode of Word of Mouth. What I'm talking about right now, guys. I'm talking about God's in control. Somebody might come to you and be like, I'm gonna kill you, right? Somebody might threaten your life, right? And what I'm telling you is don't worry about the person threatening your life. Don't worry about that threat. Understand in your mind, man, y'all in control. I hear what they're saying, but y'all in control. So I'm not gonna just take that 100%. That's what I'm trying to give to you guys in this morning manna episode of Y'all is in control. I'm trying to give you guys comfort. I'm trying to give you a sound mind to know that the Most High loves you. And he would never leave you out here hanging with somebody that just take your life or, hurt you or have you poor or do all these things that they want to do to us. All of these obstacles in life is purpose. These obstacles that we're going through was perfect. It's like somebody make an obstacle course and then they put a mouse there, and then the mouse is going through the whole thing, and they standing back looking at it for their entertainment. That's what's happening to us. People make systems. You make school system. You make the job, the workforce, the system of how you work, how you make money. You make the tax system. You make the bank system. You make all these systems. So all of these systems is something that they made. They decided that this is the way that we want society to go. And as a result, we have to go through it. But what I'm saying is, it's just like a rat in an obstacle course. We have to go through all these obstacles. They're making life hard for us. You understand? So now you fast forward to 2026. Fast forward to 2026. What's going on? Bombs over Baghdad. Thing that you got. Dang, bombs over Baghdad. It's bombs over Baghdad right now. Right? Fast forward 2026. Bombs over Baghdad. Bombs everywhere. Threats of bombs. Right? Everybody fighting. War. The magicians. Right? Hey, y'all know how when y'all go to court, everybody who ever been to court before, whether you was the person that was on trial, or whether you was the person that was in the court with the supporting the person, y'all know how in court, the system of court, you know how like you have the defendant, the state's attorney, you got the lawyer, you got all the people, right? You got the person who's guilty, you got the person who's fighting for their life, and then you got the person accusing them, right? You know how the judge, the lawyer, the public defender, the state attorney, all of them are friends. That's how it is with these leaders of the world. They all friends acting like they fighting. Just like WWE, Worldwide Entertainment. WWE guys, Worldwide Entertainment. They entertaining themselves, watching us run around like chickens with like head cut off, scared to death. While they orchestrate this whole thing, sit back in their bunkers, sipping Chardonnay, in their bunkers, sipping Bombay in their bunkers. They sipping Bombay in their bunkers. Press a button, then run and sip Bombay in their bunker. How you gonna press a button, run and sip Bombay in your bunker? See, that's why I like King David. Hey, big up King David. That's why I like King David, because if he press a button, he gonna be on the front line with his soldiers. He ain't running in no bunker. Press a button, then sit Bombay in a bunker. Huh? Who do that? Anyway, we're gonna go back to Daniel 2. We're gonna get back to Daniel 2:21. I'm gonna show you guys that Yah is in control of everything that you guys are seeing. Go watch the news after this video. It'll make more sense. After you watch this video, go watch the news. It'll make a lot more sense. They want us to live in fear, y'all. The magicians want us to live in fear. How you want us to live in fear when you press a button and then go sit Bombay in the bunker? You over there, the fight over here. You over there. Hear the words of Yah. And I don't know if y'all hear that thunder, but in Exodus, when Yah spoke to the people, they said it sounded like thunder. They were like, look, just tell Moses, and Moses will tell us. Because when you talk, you terrify us. Imagine how it sounds. Every word y'all said was sounding like thunder. Side note, we'll get to that. We'll get to them episodes later. That's a side note, guys. Daniel 2:21. Excuse me. Daniel 2:21. Daniel 2:21. Okay. 2:21. Daniel said, "Blessed be the name of Elohim forever and ever, to whom belong wisdom and might. He changes times and seasons. He removed kings and set up kings. He give wisdom to the wise and knowledge to those who have understanding. He reveals deep and mysterious things. He knows what is in the darkness, and the light dwells in him. To thee, O Elohim of my fathers, I give thanks and praise, for thou hast given me wisdom and strength, and has now made known to me what we ask of these, what we ask of thee. For thou hast made known to us the king's matters. So this is Daniel, right? This is Daniel speaking upon this stuff right here, right? Good old Daniel. Daniel is very trustworthy. Look into Daniel at your own convenience, please. But let's go back over that though, because what I'm trying to tell you guys is these so-called kings, these so-called presidents, these so-called emperors, these so-called leaders of the world, all of them are in control of Yah. I mean, all of them are under control of Yah. Yah is in control of all of these people. Okay, Yah is in control of all of them. And guess what happens sometimes? Sometimes people are given permission to do certain things for certain reasons, and then they start to think they're bigger than the program. This is a huge problem here. Shout out to everybody who coming and going. Shalom. Much love to everybody who's coming and going. I pray the Most High increase you and your family abundantly. Much love and respect. Let's break this down really quick. Daniel said, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 20. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 20. When you watch my videos, please have notes. Please have paper, pen, have your scriptures. Do not take my word for it. Please fact check everything. If I am in error, please correct me. Leave it in the comments. I embrace correction. I embrace rebuke. I love it. That made me better. I'm here to learn. I'm not smart. There is no smart. There is no good. There is no bad. There is no smart. There is no dumb. There is only obedient and disobedient. There is no good. There is no bad. There is no smart. There is no dumb. There is only obedient and disobedient. It's simple. Because if you was bad, guess what? You can be good again. Stop, cease to do evil, walk in righteousness, and guess what? You'll be forgiven, and vice versa. Like a person like me. Just say if I was walking in righteousness for 10 years straight, right? And then one day I do something crazy. All that righteousness is forgiven right then and there. So this is a fight every day. No one is saved until the end. You have to endure to the end to be saved. If you saved, then guess what? You have another chance to do something wrong. So to be saved is an incorrect term. You have to endure to be saved. Even if somebody saved your life, if you wake up and you got another day, somebody else can save your life again. So you might get saved, but it can happen again. So you're not saved until the end. That's a side note. We'll talk about that later. Shalom, shalom. Everybody coming in. Everybody coming in. I'm gonna give you a like. There you go. Catherine Poe. Much love and respect. Much love and respect. Everybody coming and going. This is the episode of Word of Mouth. Morning manna. Manna is food directly from heaven. Manna is not found on earth. You can't find the chef that make manna. You can't. Manna is not growing on any tree on this planet. Manna does not grow anywhere on this planet. Manna is heavenly food. What I'm giving you here is heavenly food. The scriptures is manna. You know why? Because it's not information from this world. This is from the Heavenly Father. Okay? Manna. And in this episode of Morning Manna, what we talking about is Yah is in control of all of these kings, emperors, presidents, and rulers. And everything that you see going on around here, don't be afraid of it. Don't fear it. Okay? This is my message. Do not fear it. Educate yourself with the scriptures. Therefore, you, because it's like this. Let me give you an example. If you if you don't know a plan, if you don't know something that's a part of a plan, it'll make you panic, right? Even if something was going crazy and you know it's part of the plan, it'll calm you down just a little bit, right? So what I'm saying is all of this chaos is a part of the plan. It look crazy at times, and the scriptures say this is going to be the worst time ever. So it's going to get crazy, real crazy. But understand it's a part of the plan. It has to happen. Everything that's happening has to happen. Huh? You don't heal until you feel that pain. You're gonna feel that pain, then you heal. You don't heal until you feel the pain. You heal through the pain. Everything is an entendre. It ain't just a physical pain, it's a spiritual pain. It's a world pain, right? But you're not gonna heal until you feel that pain. You go through it. Okay? Do medicine taste good, guys? Do medicine taste good? Okay, let's proceed. Let's go back to this Daniel 2, this Daniel chapter 2 and 20. Daniel said, "Blessed be the name of Yah, Elohim forever and ever, to whom belong wisdom and might." He changed time and seasons. He changed times and seasons. Man didn't change time and season. Yah changed time and season. Yah sent men to do stuff. For people who not knowledgeable of the spiritual stuff, I'm gonna inform you. The Most High, the Creator, he put that spirit of when people be like, man, I want to. When people are innovative, when people invent stuff, when people do creative stuff, that's Yah putting the spirit on them to do that to do His purpose. Okay. The Yah has purposes that He want to get done. Okay, I want to punish these people, so I'm gonna create these people, and then about 200, 300 years, they'll be able to punish these people. They'll be up enough to do that. That's how Yah work. Y'all set stuff up. All right, I'm gonna have these people in charge for 400 years, so they can get mighty enough just so these people come take their stuff. So I see that they took all their stuff. So I'm gonna make these people work 400, 500 years and get all the stuff. Then I'm gonna make them give it to these people. Then I'm gonna get rid of them people. That's how y'all work. So the stuff that you see, you ain't understanding it because you're looking at it in a frame of 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Y'all work in a frame of thousands of years. So when he sets stuff up, it's hundreds of years of planning, hundreds of years of setting it up. You wouldn't be around to see the end result. So you have no clue what he's doing. But I'm here to tell you, all of this stuff is orchestrated by Yah. He's setting it up in the end game. We win. End game, we win. He's setting all of it up. It don't look like it, but trust me, it's gonna happen because it might not happen in our time because your time is different from our time. One day is 1,000 years to y'all. One day to us is 1,000 years to y'all. So he set stuff up for our benefit, but we will benefit later, maybe now, maybe later. Okay. Side note, we'll get deep into the specifics of that later. Stay tuned. I will get to the specifics of all this stuff. Everything is decently in order. We break things down in order, little by little. Here or there, here a little, there a little. All these precepts coming out, guys. All of them. Every last one of them. To whom belong wisdom and might. He changed time and seasons. He removed kings and set up kings. Yah remove kings and set up kings. This president come, that president go, this president come. You think, let me ask y'all a question. Do you think your votes really is the reason why these people are in power? Do you think that Trump is in office because of a vote or lack of vote or fair or cheat? Do you think we're the reason why Trump is in office? You don't think y'all okay Trump to be in office to do his purpose? I don't know one living thing that doesn't do y'all purpose. There isn't one living thing that doesn't do y'all purpose. There is no other thing that let me this is a side note to everyone listening. There is no opposite force of the creator. This idea of some type of entity going against y'all, that doesn't exist. Everything in existence is under y'all's authority. Everything, Satan, anything you can imagine. Satan works for y'all. There is no, there is no. Satan and y'all is on perfect accord. Satan does exactly what y'all say. Satan does what y'all say more than us. Let me repeat that. The one that you call Satan, he obeys the Most High, the Creator, the one you call God. Satan obeys him more than us. Satan does not disobey the Most High. We disobey the Most High. Think about it. We are the only one that disobey the Most High. Satan even do what the Most High say. And trust me, the Most High sent Satan to do his will. So all the evil people, all the people that need to be punished, the Most High create evil to deal with that. All of this war that's going on, the Most High control that. The Most High was like, yeah, go do that, bomb that, do that, do that. It's a purpose for all of this stuff. Because nothing will happen without the Most High permission. Trust me, nothing, nothing. Just because we don't understand does not mean it's not righteous. And if you don't understand law, when we tell you guys to read the scriptures in the Old Testament about the laws, statutes, commandments, it's the reason why we're telling you about the laws, because there are laws that the Most High he puts in place, and he expects us to abide by it, or else. Forget what other people telling you. You need to consider what I'm saying. And if you don't believe me, check it out. Please fact check everything. Do not take my word for it. Let's continue. He reveals deep and mysterious things. He knows what is in the darkness. What's in the dark come to the light. You think you be in the secret, but the Most High see all that. And the light dwells within him. To thee, O Elohim of my fathers, I will give thanks and praise. For thou hast given me wisdom and strength, and has now made known to me what we have asked thee. The Most High will make known to you. So this is the thing. Shalom, everybody coming and going. Much love and respect to everybody coming and going. Mr. Jones, Jones. I'm gonna give you a like, Jones. Uh, Clifford T. Much love and respect. Clifford, much love and respect. Hey Jones, I just tried to give you a follow that won't let me. It said you private. Jones, it says you private. I just tried to give you one. Much love and respect to you. I appreciate y'all coming through though. I appreciate y'all coming through. Much love and respect. Hey, toe tag him. That's my little brother right there, y'all. Everybody give toe tag him. Give toe tag him a like. Please give toe tag him a like. That's my little brother. Hey, toe tag him. We getting in them scripts, bro. We getting in them scripts because you know why? You know why? Toe tag him. You know why I'm in them scripts right now? Because it's bombs over Baghdad. Hey, toe tag him. You remember back in the day when I used to be telling you this stuff? Remember back in the day when they was like, "Oh, Dre crazy, Dre retarded, huh? Dre don't know what he's talking about." Now Trump talking about the same thing I'm talking about. Now Putin talking about the same thing I'm talking about. All the leaders of the world. Let me ask you this: do y'all believe it now that Putin told you? Putin said the people of the Bible black. Now you believe it? Do you believe it now? Everybody viewing. Do y'all believe it now? Trump said that the Aborigines actually black. Now you believe it? Same thing we've been telling you, but let me guess. They tell you you believe them. If I say, oh, it's cool when they do it, it's a problem when I do it, huh? It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Shout out finesse. Shout out finesse. I never. I ain't saying that, bro. I'm really talking in general. I'm talking in general. Think about it. Hey, Toe Tag, you was one of the only people that really believed me for real. It's always from truth to hit. Yes, yes. Hey, Toe Tag, you one of the only ones that really believe me. And Giz really believe me for real. I think everybody believe me. It's just a. I think they was. This what it was with my family, y'all. They was believing me, but they wasn't feeling me all the way. You know, it took time for me to be able to articulate and to study and learn how to express it better. And plus, it took time for stuff to happen in real life for people to see this stuff. You know, so I understand. We still having fun at the moment. And look, ain't no fun. This fun to me. What's fun to you? What's fun to y'all? What's fun to y'all? Huh? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's bombs over Baghdad. What I'm telling, and then also what I'm telling y'all is this: don't fear this stuff, but at the same time, if you're not obeying the scriptures, if you're not doing the laws, you're not protected. That bomb might hit you, or Trump might, if you 18 or under, Trump might send you over there to fight. You ain't following these scriptures, and you ain't doing what Most High say. You ain't in no protection. You might go over there and get hit with a bomb too. The main thing is follow the law, statutes, commandments. And when you follow the commandments, the easy way to do this, y'all, is start with the commandments, the 10 Commandments. Start following those to a T. You know, like just wrap your life around it. Don't steal. Never. Don't lie under your mother and father. Keep the Sabbath. Do y'all keep the Sabbath? The Sabbath ain't Sunday. The Sabbath is not Sunday. The Sabbath, if not Sunday. Do your research on the Sabbath. Sabbath is the only day that has a name. All of these names of the week are pagan. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, then Sabbath. That's how it go. Ain't no name for no other day. It's only one name for a day, and that's Sabbath. So every other name don't exist anyway. All this pagan gods, they named off of Greek gods. They ain't even real. So why we even saying it? They should name the days after our ancestors. That'd be better. Friday would be Frederick Douglass. You know what I'm talking about? Monday would be Miriam. Miriam. They should name the name. They should name the days after the week after our ancestors, not these Greek gods. I'd rather say a number, but it'd be better if it was our ancestors. That'd be a little better. Who are these Greek gods anyway? What work they put in? Our ancestors built this whole country. I don't want to hear about nothing else. I need receipts. I need receipts if somebody else built something. I need receipts. Ain't no receipts. Y'all got the old pictures of people on top of buildings. They ain't even got no suspension. They don't have no system to keep them up there. They don't have nothing that makes sense like they really made the stuff, but they're just up there taking pictures like they made the stuff. Get out of here with that. 1800s. They got chisels and anyway, that's a side note. You know what? I'm gonna do a whole video about that, about how they faking like they built America, but they never did. That's a side note. We'll get back to that later. Right now, we talking about. Let me break it down to you guys. This is an episode of Word of Mouth, Morning Manna, and what we talking about? We talking about YAH's in control. Okay, we just went over Daniel 2:20. And the end of 2:20 is this. The end of 2020 is a bombshell right here. The bombs over bomb deck hill are real bombshells. Check it out. For thou has made known to us the king's matter. We know the kings matter. We know the presidents matters. We know the leaders of the world matters. We know what they thinking. We know what they doing. How do we know? Because the scriptures. It's prophet. It's a thing called prophecy, guys. There's a thing called a prophet. And you know what a prophet does, guys? He tell you about things that's going to happen in the future. He warn you of danger. He speaks against the powers that be. He speaks against the kings, against the president, against the emperors. That's what I do. We speak against them. Why do we speak against them? You think I got something against a prince? I don't give a damn about no prince of England. I don't give a damn about no salt in Iran or none of that. I don't give a damn about nothing but my people and Yah. But what I'm saying is they're speaking against Yah to the detriment of you and me. It's not like they're doing stuff that don't got nothing to do with us. They're taking our identity, they're taking our authority, they're destroying the earth, and they saying we doing it. What? I'm speaking against that. So just for everybody that's thinking, I don't have nothing against nobody. I'm speaking on the behalf of the Most High and my people. The blasphemy, the slander, right? All of this is going to be put to bed. I'm standing up for justice. I'm standing up for the Most High Yah. Y'all stand up for what y'all stand up for. I stand up for what I stand up for. I stand up for justice. I speak on the behalf of the Most High. If the with a real prophets of Yah, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Will the real prophets please stand? Where is y'all at? Huh? Cause they gonna air me out? They gonna air me out? One man bandstand? That ain't enough. I need some help out here. Where the real prophets at? Huh? Don't live in fear. Speak against evil with no fear. Ain't no such thing as death. Only thing happen, you separate from your body. Side note. Side note to everyone listening. I'm gonna tell. So, so check this out, right? This is the word of mouth, the home of truth, and exposing all lies. This the home of truth and exposing all lies. And I got one for y'all. There is no such thing as death. Biggest lie ever told. Ain't no such thing as death. Ain't no such thing as unalived. Whatever the hell they want to say. Ain't no such thing as it. You separate from your body. You and your body are two different things. You must have wasn't paying attention when your grandma and your grandparents told you. They said that your baby, you never die. Your body died, but your spirit live forever. You weren't paying attention. You are not your body. Ain't no such thing as getting unalived. You separate from your body. In the instance from separating from your body is no separation, no pain. Okay? So let's get rid of that lie right now. Let's get rid of fear. Most stuff that you do is from fear of being unalive. There's no such thing. Okay? Research that and think about it. Pray on it. Come on. Let's continue. Oh, let's stay in Daniel for a little minute. Y'all gonna learn about Daniel. Big up Daniel. Big up Daniel. Daniel, that person that they put in the lion's den, guys. Daniel is the person that they put in the lion's den, guys. They put him in a place, a prison. They put him somewhere in close quarters with multiple lions, wild lions that he did not know. He did not know these lions, guys. These were wild adult lions. He was in close quarters with them, a small room. Guess what happened? They didn't kill him. Guess what happened? They killed the guard. He walked out of there alive. This is who I'm talking about. The Most High Spirit was on this brother so much that the lions didn't even kill him. He walked out of there alive. That's just one instance. Another instance about Daniel. Side note, because we're gonna give respect to our ancestors. Daniel got in trouble because at this particular time, it was this particular king that was ruling this land. He was so prideful and he thought so much of himself. He didn't want nobody to pray to nobody but him at this period of time. You know what Daniel did? Daniel prayed to Yah in the window where everybody could see him at. He could have went in the back room. He could have went in the closet. He could have went downstairs in the basement. He chose to pray where everybody could see him. Got in trouble, got put in the lion's den. And he still didn't die. The faith of Yah, guys. Let's have the faith of Daniel. Let's have the faith of Daniel in these troubling times. What if they tell you, I don't want you to serve nobody but Trump? Are you gonna serve nobody but Trump, or you die? Serve Trump or die. Serve Trump or die. What you gonna do? Or what if one of these other presidents? What if at the end of this war, what if America lose and the other country telling you serve Iran or die? What you gonna do? Hmm? I'm serving y'all and live. Let's serve y'all and live. This is what I'm talking about. People threaten you, do this or die. No, no, no. And I want you guys to understand something. Just because somebody tell you you're gonna die, does not mean that that's gonna happen. Don't believe they lies. Don't be scared of their lies. Oh, you're gonna die. Okay, show me. Show me. Do it. That should be your mentality. Okay, I'm gonna die. Show me then. Cause you might die trying. You might die. People running around here talking about they're gonna do this and do that. What they think they immortal? What they thought they were bulletproof too? They thought they were bomb proof too? Come on, man. Don't live in fear. Ain't nobody bomb proof. Cause the same people that's threatening you that they're gonna send a bomb can hit their ass too. Excuse my language. Yeah. What they thought? They scanned somebody? Do not live in fear, guys. Do not live in fear. Because the same thing that they can do can get done to them. I don't know what they thought. I have no clue what they thought, guys. Please do not live in fear. I have no clue what they thought. Baby boy, baby boy, baby boy, baby boy. Much love and respect. Much love and respect to everybody coming in. You know, we what we doing right now is dispelling lies, guys. I love it. I love it. Get rid of every lie, little by little. I like to take my time. I'm not trying to rush. I'm not trying to rush. No, we're gonna take our time, baby. We're gonna. So in this live stream of living water that we got going here, it's a running stream of living water, and it's little pieces of manna floating on that water. It's a little manna floating on that water. But if you don't get it fast enough, it will dissolve because it's like a wafer. It's like a lightly honey scented wafer. Taste of honey, lightly though, nice and healthy. But the problem is, if you don't hurry up and get that manna off that water, it's gonna dissolve because it's running and it's a current and it's pushing it. It's not sitting still, guys. It's a current. It's a current of a stream. It's current on this stream because it's a stream of living water. But it's a current and it's pushing it east. Pray to the east, guys. When you pray to the east. Side note: when you pray to the east. Let's get back to work. We're gonna go Daniel 4:17. Daniel 4:17. Daniel chapter 4:17. We said all of that to say this. Daniel chapter 4:17. Hmm. I'm gonna go 15. But leave the stump of its roots and the birds of its branches, but leaves the stump of its roots in the earth, bound with the band of iron and bronze. Aim the cinder, Slakia, and the tender grass of the field. Let him be wet with the dew of heaven. Let his lot be with the beasts in the grass of the earth. Let his mind be changed from a man's, and let the beast's mind. Hold on. Slakia. Salakia. Let me go down to 18. Salakia. This dream, King Nebuchadnezzar saw lowest of man. This dream. Okay. The dream King Nebuchadnezzar saw, and you, O Bereshith, Khazar, declared the interpretation because all of the men of the kingdom are not able to know of the interpretation. So basically, in this time right here, the king of that land was trying to get interpretation of a dream. all of the so-called sorcerers, all the magicians, all of the, like right now, you have people like me and people that believe the scriptures, right? But then you have other people that's like scientists, minions, mediums. You have all these other people that's supposed to be some sorcerers, psychics. You got all these other people that's supposed to be summoning some type of power, but it's not from the scriptures. These are the people that couldn't interpret his dream. All of those type people, they couldn't interpret his dream. So what he did was he summoned Daniel. Now Daniel was in the lion den, like I just told y'all before. They put Daniel in the lion's den, and this is how he got favor. Some of these type of situations. Let's read. Then Daniel, whose name was, so they gave Daniel some pagan name, was dismissed for a moment, and he thought his thoughts aimed him, and the king Salakia. I'm trying to drop down to the point. Salakia, guys. I'm gonna drop down to 32. I'm gonna drop down to 32. That's what I want. I'm gonna drop down to verse 32. So we still in verse 4. We still in chapter 4, but I'm gonna drop down to verse 32. That's what my point is. So it's in pieces, kind of. I'm kind of skimming you through so you can see the key points. What I'm talking about. See 32. Mm, Salakia. O King Nebuchadnezzar, to you it is spoken, the kingdom has departed from you, and you shall be driven from among men, and your dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field, and you shall be made to eat the grass like an ox, and 7 times shall pass over you until you have learned that the Most High rules the kingdom of men and gives to whom he will. Okay, so in this situation right here, Nebuchadnezzar was like Nebuchadnezzar represent people like Trump and Putin and the presidents of all these different countries and emperors. He was, that's who Nebuchadnezzar represent. So y'all set him up to be the king at that time, but he was thinking he was bigger than the program, like they think they bigger than the program. So when y'all set people up to do stuff, it's for the benefit of our people. But when they start doing stuff against the program, that's when they get punished. He was doing stuff against the program. So his punishment, so basically what the Most High said, well, look, I'm gonna strip you of all your power. You're gonna go out in the wilderness. You're gonna be eating like a bum, basically. I'm gonna make you a bum. I'm gonna take you from a king. I'm gonna take you to like a person like Trump or Putin or these kings. I'm gonna make you a bum. You'll eat the grass. You know what I'm saying? And then what he say at the end, until you understand that the Most High is under control of all of this stuff. And then when you understand that the Most High control of all this stuff, he'll give you your power back. So basically, what the Most High saying is, I'll put you in power to do something. If you start deviating from the plan, I'm gonna take you away and punish you until you realize, okay, I just do what you say, and that's what everybody gonna do. Everybody gonna do what the Most High say. Everybody gonna do what the Most High say. Miss Ronnie, shalom, Miss Ronnie. Hey, much love and respect to everybody coming in. Much love and respect to everybody coming in. I really appreciate that. This is an episode of Word of Mouth. This that morning manna, and that morning manna is floating on a live stream of living water. It's a live stream. This is a live stream of living water, and it got manna floating on it. Let's go to Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah, guys. Let's go to Isaiah. This is all over the scriptures. Everything you see in life is in the scriptures. Why y'all think we don't be surprised? Why y'all think we don't be worried? Because we saw it already. We know it's coming. We've been talking about this for years. How long we been talking about wars? How long we been talking about the same thing? Now it happening to everybody like, oh my God, oh my YAH. Everybody say, oh my YAH. Look at this. It's in the scriptures. You ain't heard what your grandparents say. It's the last days. It's the last days. You ain't heard what they were saying. It's the last days. Let me explain something to y'all. The last day represents 1,000 years. One day is 1,000 years to the Most High. Read Proverbs. Search Proverbs, and you will Google. Uh, Google this. Google one day is 1,000 years to God. Google that, and it'll take you to Proverbs somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments, please. Correct me. I embrace correction. I embrace correction. Don't be ashamed to embrace correction. Nobody is that smart. Nobody is that good. It's okay with being wrong, guys. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you're a humble person, you can be and you can admit when you're wrong. These people can't admit when they're wrong. They know they're wrong. They dead wrong. They deep in the being wrong, and they don't want to turn around and get back to the light. This is a message to everybody. Nobody is too far away from being brought back to Yah. Don't believe people when they say it's too late for you. It's never too late for you unless you dead, unless you're unalived, unless you separated from your body. Long as you're alive, you can make it right. As long as you wake up in the morning, you can make it right. It don't matter what you did, what situation. The scriptures say if you cease to do evil and walk in righteousness, you will be forgiven. You have to pray and repent. This is how you do it. You like just say you listen to this video right now and you feel like you're in that situation. This is all you got to do. Go take a shower, clean yourself. Go pray to the east. When you pray, make sure you're facing the east direction. It's very important, guys. Clean your body, face the east. Okay? And when you pray, tell that Most High everything you did wrong. Confess to Him. Don't confess to no pedophile preacher. Don't confess to a pedophile pastor preacher. Don't confess to a pedophile Catholic priest. Because for some reason y'all think that pedophiles only the white people. Pedophiles is black people too. You don't know about that uncle that was touching the kids. You don't know about that pastor that was touching the boys. That's why they all gay in the church. Hey, much love and respect to everybody. No offense to anyone. I only speak truth. Do not be offended. Do not get in your feelings. There are homosexuals in the church because they are molested. And what I'm saying is the pedophiles are not only white. Get that out of your mind. Get that out of your mind. And we eradicating all of them. Every last one of them. Eradicate it. Change your ways now. Just like I said before. Cease to do evil. Even a pedophile. This is a message to the pedophiles. If you're a pedophile, cease to do evil, walk in righteousness, and never look back. Confess to Yah of your sins, cease to do evil, walk in righteousness, and expose all the people that was doing it with you. Cease to do evil, walk in righteousness, pray to Yah for forgiveness, and expose everybody that was doing it with you. That'd be a good start. That'd be a good start. Shalom, shalom. Okay, let's get back to business. Morning manna, word of mouth. Yah's in control. And we are in the book of Isaiah. And we're going to chapter 40, verse 22. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 22. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 22. It is he who sits above the circle of earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the heaven like a curtain, and spread them like a tent to dwell in. He bring priests to naught and make the rulers of earth as nothing. Y'all got to understand something. They have highly sophisticated technology ready to destroy everything. They got stuff that you'll be dead before you even knew it hit you. You'll be unalive before you knew it hit you. But what I'm saying to you guys through the prophet Isaiah is this is what I'm saying to you through the prophet of Isaiah. He made the kings of the world like nothing. So what Isaiah is saying to you guys is the thing that you need to worry about is not people. It's not presidents. It's not war. It's not drones. It's not nuclear warfare. Nuclear warfare is not what you need to worry about. You need to worry about Yah. It's a thing called. There are things called Malakim. There are things called messengers, right? You call them angels. Some people call them aliens. Guess what? They don't allow nuclear stuff. They don't allow some of these bombings. It's not just like, oh, these people are they're withholding their urge to press the button. Yeah, they can press the button, but there are forces that's on the side of the creator that won't allow certain things. Stop thinking that these people are in control. They're not in control. Check out some of these whistleblower stories. Check out some of these whistleblower stories about these so-called aliens and how they have meetings with these so-called leaders and how they allow them to do certain stuff and don't allow them to do certain stuff and give them stipulations. You have to do this by this time. Check out the whistleblowers to the so-called UFOs. You'll realize, man, these people aren't in control because somebody else is allowing them to do stuff, and some of these people don't allow certain stuff. And when they do certain stuff, they stop it. Look at some of these whistleblower stories, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Y'all is in control. Trust me, y'all is in control. Joseph, shout out Joseph. Joseph Norris. Joseph Norris, shout out, shout out. Much love and respect, Joseph Norris. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in. This is a live stream of Living Water. This is word of mouth. This is morning manna. And what we talking about, y'all? We talking about y'all's in control. Daniel told you y'all's in control. Isaiah's telling you y'all's in control. Yahuwah's telling you y'all's in control. These people want to threaten you with fear. Do not fear these people. Do not fear these people. Serve the Most High in sincerity and truth. All the real prophets, please stand up. Huh? Could all the real prophets please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. With all the real prophets, please stand. Where's y'all at? Where y'all at? It's a party. It's going down. Where y'all at? Huh? Is y'all gonna continue to let these people disrespect and blaspheme y'all? Y'all gonna keep letting these people play with us? Y'all gonna keep letting these pedophiles run around like ain't no danger, like this is all good? Oh no, I'm exposing everything. You shouldn't be able to walk the streets. Make them go in hiding, run around here with all that filth. Our kids out here gotta watch that. No, our kids don't have to watch that. The people set the standard. The people set the standards, guys. We set the standard of what's cool. We set the standard of what's to listen to. We set the standard of what to dress. We set the standard of everything. So don't allow them to do it. Don't accept it. Don't accept all this foolishness. Yo, 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 shalom down there. Shalom down there. Shalom. What you say? Yeah. What you say? Before he formed us, he knew us and ordained us. Come. Just like when he made the Russians, just like when he made the the all these other countries, the Chinese, the Asians, right, the Arabs, right, Caucasians, uh, 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 us, right. Everybody was made for a purpose, and that's what I'm saying about this video right now. They was made for a perfect purpose. Nobody is in power without y'all permission. Ain't no people put nobody in power. Y'all did that. Okay? Much love and respect, everybody coming in. Let me get y'all some followers. I can't Bride, I can't add you. I tried. You're private. You're private. Miss Bride, you're private. I'm sorry. Salakia. Salakia. Okay, let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Let's go to Psalms. We're gonna go to Psalms. This is an episode of Word of Mouth. And this is a live stream of living water. And on top of that live stream is nice pieces of manna floating. There's nice pieces of manna floating on that live stream of water. But the only problem is you have to get it before it dissolves. You have to get this information quickly, guys. Eat it. Get this information and eat it. Let it digest. Think about it. Sleep on it. Pray on it. Hit me with some comments. Because this is the way information works, guys. You hear something, you think about it, and then you're going to give back something that we didn't have. Nobody is smart. Nobody is dumb. Nobody is good. Nobody is bad. There is only obedient and disobedient. And the Most High put this information in your head. He put these laws in your heart. All right? And you will start to understand Yah's in control. I don't have to have fear of being unalive because ain't no such thing as unalive. You separate from your body. And the best awakening, the best awakening that we can ever have is a separating from your body. That's the best awakening. When you separate from your body, you will instantly know everything. You'll be in one with everything. You'll be in tune with everything. You'll be yourself. You'll be back home. You'll remember everything. Oh, this is who I am. No fear. Nothing. Nothing but joy. Okay? So just keep that in your mind and stop letting people have you afraid of stuff. That's not gonna happen anyway. People love to have you scared of stuff that ain't gonna happen anyway. Think about this, guys. Let's think about this for 1 second. How many times were you afraid of something, and then when the smoke cleared, it wasn't even nothing even happened? How many times? Stop being scared of stuff, and ain't nothing gonna happen. Put your fear in Yah, because if you put your fear in Yah, if you put your love in Yah, if you put your attention in Yah, you won't be distracted or feared none of this other stuff. Because you'll understand who's really in control. You'll see who's in control. The Most High's in control. These people trying to make it seem like that they're in control. They're not in control. They can't even control their own life. You know how I know? Because they die. They separate from their body. How are they in control? They can't even control that. You can't control yourself. So how you gonna control another person? People starting to think that they're bigger than the program, guys. People starting to think that they're bigger than the program. Shout out to everybody coming in. Everybody who's coming and going. If you come, if you go, we're going to and fro on these social media platforms. We're going to and fro. And in the midst of you going to and fro, when you stop here, much love and respect. I really appreciate you. And I pray that the Most High increase you and your family abundantly. If you have eyes to hear, and if if you got eyes to hear, you can feel me. If you got eyes to hear, you can feel me. Much love and respect to you and your family. OG, yo, OG, yo, OG. Much love and respect to you, OG. Much love and respect to you. Much love. Come get some of this morning manna. Come get some of this morning manna. There's nothing like this on the planet. You can't find this nowhere else. You cannot find manna anywhere else. This is food that was given directly to us from the Heavenly Father. It came from heaven. This is not precipitation. It's food from heaven, guys. This is a live stream of living water. and this manna floating on it. Please get you a bite. There you go. It's something for everybody. This a cookout, guys. You know how our cookouts is. It's plenty food. It's plenty food. Please come eat. We having food for thought. Just like last episode, we were talking about food for thought. Let's reiterate. Food for thought. You eat food, but you also you eat, when you eat food on the spiritual side, eating food is thinking. No, eating food is taking it in. Somebody told me something. I'm listening. Okay. Then now you digest your food, right? That's thinking, processing it. Sleep on it, pray on it. Okay. Then you release the waste. Release the waste. What's releasing the waste, guys? I don't need that information. I don't need that. I don't need that. I already know that. Oh, that was good. I'm gonna keep that. There you go. Food for thought. So get some of that food for thought on that manna, guys. Because this manna, this food for thought, this manna is not of this world. This manna is not of this world, guys. The manna that the Most High gave us was not of this world because it was from heaven. This manna, this information that I'm feeding you guys is not of this world. That's why people be like, it's so strange. You do things weird. Y'all don't celebrate holidays? No, we don't celebrate holidays because we're not of this world. Y'all of this world, y'all do things that people of the world do. You do things that your so basically when you go to much love and respect everybody coming in. When you go to, if somebody was a prisoner of war and they go to a different country, you go to a different country as a Marine, you become a prisoner of war, and you just start taking to all of their customs. All the weird stuff that they do, you just start doing. You just completely 100% bought into their customs and their ways of life. That's what we did. We came here as prisoners of war. We was already over here. Some people came. Most of us was already over here. They came over here, killed our kids, raised us in their ways, and we still doing it right now. Break the chain. Everything is the entendre. The chain is physical, but it's also mental. Break the chain physically, as in stop going to jail. Stop doing crimes. Break the chain. Stop doing crimes. Free your mind. Also, break the chain mentally. Stop believing in their doctrines. Stop celebrating these holidays. What is these holidays anyway? They trying to take away Black history. They trying to take away everything that our people did. If you celebrate 4th of July, something wrong with you. If you celebrate 4th of July, something is wrong with you. They telling you right now, you ain't the real Americans are the Aborigines. The real Americans are the Aborigines. Let me tell you how the story went. Side note, guys. Forgive me. Side note. The Europeans came on a boat. Aborigines met them, right? We educated them. They killed them, took over, raised their kids. Now they're doing what they do. What part of the story you don't get? You're not a 4th of July celebrant person. You don't probably celebrate 4th of July. That was the people that came on the boat that killed your people. Hello? What are we doing? Break the chain in your mind of following your oppressor. 4th of July was when 4th of July, 1776, you were still slavery. So when 4th of July first started, you were still a slave. It wasn't even for you. So it wasn't for you then. It wasn't for you now. Fubu. For us, by us. It wasn't for us. It ain't by us. Fubu. It's boo-boo. It wasn't for us. It wasn't by us. It's boo-boo. It ain't fubu. Stop it. Stop it. Stop the madness. I guarantee you will save up to $50,000 a year, $20,000 to $50,000 a year if you don't celebrate no holidays. That's a good enough reason right there. Save some money. Stop telling your kids, Stop telling your kids Saint Santa Claus gave them gifts. Stop telling them that. That's a lie. On the very lowest level, just tell them you bought it. I say don't celebrate that crap. But if you celebrate it, at least tell them tell them you bought it. Don't let your kids be looking up to some stranger, not knowing you bought all that stuff in the past. Shalom. Shalom, everybody coming in. Lynn, Shalom, Lynn. Shalom, Philip. Philip Rogers, Shalom, Shalom, Lynn. Much love and respect to everybody coming in. I am Yahudah. Praise Yah, hallelujah. This is another episode of Word of Mouth. And what I'm talking about today, guys, I'm talking about Yah is in control. I'm telling y'all, Yah is in control. I'm telling you, don't live in fear, because the biggest tool against our people is fear. Think about this, y'all. Why do you think certain people don't do certain stuff? Because they're in fear of being unalived. They're in fear of losing this. They're in fear of losing this. So it's all around fear. Everything is around fear, guys. If you remove fear, guess what? We have nothing but time to proceed. We have nothing but time to live a good life. My message is, you're afraid of stuff that ain't gonna happen anyway. So it's a waste of time. Stress kills. Fear turns to stress, turns to physical illness. Fear turns to stress, turns to physical illness. Fear turns to anxiety. Fear turns to, being anxious. Fear turns to being nervous. Fear turns to being afraid. Fear turns to being depressed. And all of those things turn to physical illness, depression, physical illness, stress, physical illness, anxiety, physical illness. So what kills all this? Eliminating fear. How do you eliminate fear? Get closer to Yah. So all the fear that you have, I'm not saying that the fear will diminish. I'm saying give your fear to Yah. All the fears, give it to Yah. Don't fear man. Don't fear bombs. Don't fear war. Fear Yah. And in that fear, he will give you comfort. You won't be, anxiety will go away. Right? Fear will go away. Depression will go away. This is our Yah is our salvation. Yah is our everything. Yah is our confidence. That's how you become a confident person. That's how you become a sure person within yourself. That's how you become a successful person. That's how you become a better father, better mother, better brother, better person, better friend. You're not gonna be a good friend if you don't follow Yah, because you're not gonna see the importance of not lying, not stealing, not doing bad business. It's like me, for instance. I cannot lie to you. I cannot cheat you. I cannot rob you, because it's against Yah. So that made me a better friend, a person that won't lie to you, a better husband, a person who will not cheat on you, a better dad, a person who will not lie to you, who will always keep our promises, who will be there for you, a better business partner, because I'm not going to cheat you. I'm going to do business fair. I'm not going to do any scams. So the scriptures make you better all the way around the board, guys. And the whole nation that does this, it's a better world. This is the key to making the world better. This is the key to eliminating fear. When they run around here talking about, when you watch the news, you'll understand what I'm saying. Cut the news off. Actually, cut it off. Cut it off. What have they said that actually happened anyway? The news been running for years, hundreds of years. They ain't did nothing. They ain't helping nobody. They not telling nothing that we don't know. You better off going to talk to somebody in the area to find out what happened. Hence, word of mouth. It's going to be episode of this word of mouth where I'm going to go town to town talking to the relatives and the people of these things that happen to. This is true history, guys. How do you get true history? By going to the person or their relative. We hear a story about, like, just say you want to do it, you want to cover a story on Martin Luther King and his wife. Go to Martin Luther King family. Go to the area that he was in. Ask. That's how you investigate that story. Not by watching the news, by watching the documentary where they can go and send their people and then tell lies. No, we got our own people we can send. We don't need archaeologists going over to Egypt telling us what they saw. We can send our own archaeologists over there and get some true accounts of what's going on, because they lying. Okay? So word of mouth is going to be, we're going to be kicking out all of these episodes of our own archaeologists doing their own archaeology work, of our own historians. We're going to get testimonies and interviews. A lot of that's coming up. I got a whole lot coming up, so please stay tuned, guys. But in the midst of this morning manna, in the midst of this live stream of current of living water that's going in a strong current east, right? We're talking about Yah is in control. Okay, don't get it twisted. Yah is definitely in control. Let's continue. Okay, let's go to Psalms. We're gonna go to Psalms. We're gonna go to Psalm 33. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Psalms 33 and Psalms 33 and 10. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Psalms 33 and 10. Much love and respect everybody coming through. Much love and respect everybody coming through. Much love and respect to everybody coming through. If you got eyes to hear, you can feel me. Psalms 33 and 10. We're gonna go Psalms 33 and 10, guys. Please take notes. Fact check everything. Don't take my word for it. I can be wrong. And if I am wrong, please correct me. Put it in the comments. Correct me. I'm just trying to get better. Every day about getting better, guys. There is no good. There is no bad. There was no smart. There was no dumb. There's only disobedient and obedient. Simple. Simple, guys. Don't run around here thinking you're smart. Stay humble and continue to learn. Psalms 33 and 10. The Lord Yah brings counsel of the nations to naught. His frustrations, his frustrates the plans of the people. He frustrates. Praise God. And look, listen, y'all, listen. Please take heed to my words. Take heed to the words of yo. Take heed to the words of the scriptures, please. We're gonna go to Psalms 33 and 10. The Lord Yah bring the counsel of nations to naught. He bring the nations to naught, to nothing. He frustrates the plans of the people. He frustrates the plans of the people. They got plans to do a lot to us, but he frustrates them plans. I told you before, everybody's under Yah's authority. You know what happened? They think they bigger than the plan, like Nebuchadnezzar, and guess what? He frustrates their plans. He frustrates their plans every time because they get beside themselves and they start getting sidetracked and they start to think that they're bigger than the program, and y'all have to put them in their place every time. Psalms 33 and 10. We go to 12. Blessed is the nation of those Yah Elohim is that Yah is Elohim, the people whom he has chosen as his heritage. Newsflash, the one you call God has chosen somebody to be his heritage. I ain't gonna say who that someone is. I'm just gonna say someone is chosen to be Yah's heritage. Research who that someone is. Find out who you are in this thing, in this whole thing. Because what this is saying here, somebody is Yah's heritage. Heritage is like the heir to his throne. Heritage is like his basically no. I'm gonna say that better. Heritage is his people. Somebody in this world is Yah's people. Investigate that and see who you are in this position. What position do you play in the story? Very important. Let's continue. I'm gonna go proverb. I go proverb. I go proverb real quick. We just having a good old time, y'all. We just having a ball, y'all. I mean, what can I say? Praise Yah. We just having a ball. Proverbs 21 and 1. Meet me there. No, don't meet me there. Beat me there. Proverbs 21 and 1. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Get there. Huh? Get there. Get there. Proverbs 21 and 1. Hey, praise Yah. Praise Yah. I got reports to say when Christopher Columbus first Christopher, whatever his name is, when that person came on the boat with all the Europeans, when he met the Aborigine people, he said, "These are the most nicest, gentlest, giving people I ever met in my life. Yep, they'd be good to slave." Y'all believe that? Research that. Research what Christopher Columbus said about the Aborigines when he first met them, and you'll realize we are those people. We the people. The whole Constitution, everything is wrote about our people, the Aborigines. We the people. Nobody else is wrote in it. Only us. Research that. Look into that. You have a lot of power. We have a lot of power and authority in this land. Please exercise your rights. We have a lot of power and authority in this land. Please exercise your rights. Knowledge of self is important. Know who you are. Ask your parents, who's my dad? Who's my granddad? Find out who your people are. Find out find out where your people are, and find out where they come from, what area they was in, further down the line. All of this evidence will show you who you are. This is how you find out who you are. You don't find out who you are by going to ancestry.com. You don't find out who you are by doing DNA tests. They could DNA a damn dog and they'd probably be 33% Europeans, some percent French, and all this other crap. We never relied on that before. Do y'all realize the DNA test is a new thing? So you want me to believe that they didn't know who they was back then, and we know who we are because the DNA testing is new. But come on, y'all. Tradition is passed down through family. We know exactly who we are. Ask your people. Stop asking these people. Ask your people. They lying to you. We are the people. We are the people, guys. And everybody that look like you, 9 times out of 10, look into that. They probably connected somehow. Look into that. Everywhere in the world is people that look like me. Every country, even the countries that you think are predominantly fair skinned, they actually Aborigines actually look like us. Everywhere in the world, guys, it's a connection. Something's going on. Do your research. Proverbs 21:1. Is that where we at? Yeah, Proverbs 21:1. Proverbs chapter 21, verses 1, guys. The king's heart is a stream of water in the land of the Lord. Uh-oh. So on this live stream of living water that we're going live on right now, the king's heart is a stream of water in the hand of the Lord. Uh-oh. He turns it wherever he wills. See, this is confirmation of what's going on. Praise Yah. This is confirmation that Yah is in the midst of what's going on. The Creator is in the midst of what's going on. I continue to tell you guys that we are on a live stream of living water. And the Most High confirms that when he confirms the whole connection and the confirmation here. When you see it says the king's heart is a stream of water in the hand of Yah. By the way, I didn't I didn't I didn't go over this. This is all fresh. I didn't go over this or plan this. I'm talking about the live stream of living water, and the Most High Yah sent me to a scripture talking about a stream of water. This is how this is how you identify with confirmation, guys. When something happened and then it happened again, it's not weird. It's confirmation. This is the Most High telling you you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. Keep going. It's like when a person say cold, 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 hot, hot, warm, warm, hot, hot. That's what y'all doing. When you're in the right path, oh, hot, 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 confirmation. That's confirmation. Letting you know you're on the right path. So that's how you identify with confirmation, guys. It's not something that's weird. Hey, Shalom, Keith. I'm giving you a follow right now. Shalom, Keith. Appreciate you coming in. This like a family reunion, y'all. All our people need to come back. The Most High want us to gather together. He don't want us to be separated. They bloods, they crips. He don't want all that. He want everybody to come together. Crips is for the community. Bloods is for the community. All gangs was meant for community work. All gangs was meant for community work. Let's come together. All gangs was meant for community work. Come together. All gangs was meant for community work. Come together. Cause guess what? Listen. I'm gonna explain to you guys something. Every person that gang bangs, every person that used to gang bang, like me, everybody that's in the gang world, little know it, little, whether you know it or not, all of y'all are together. You know how I know that? Because when they lock you up, you're all together. Everybody, every person in the gang, you are all together because when you go to jail, you're all together. So how about let's be all together outside? Because they're gonna put you all together now. They're gonna kill all y'all all together. So how about we be all together and fight together? Every gang was meant to be community workers. Every gang was meant to do community work. Every gang was meant to police your own community. Every gang was meant to clean up your own community. Get back to doing the great work, gang members. Get back to your heritage, gang members. Learn your history of your gang members. Every gang was meant to clean up the community. So if you want to be a gang member, get back to the true heritage of your gang. Ain't no such thing as gang banging. That started from the CIA when they put gangs against each other. Do your research of your gangs. Every gang was meant to do community work. So step back to your greatness and do community work. If you don't want to serve y'all like me, just do community work if you're a gang banger. Do your real true justice. Speak against evil like all the originators of the gangs. They was against the power to be. They was against all of this wickedness. And they did it in ignorance, some of them. But what I'm saying is come back to the Most High. And if you don't come back to the Most High, at least fight for your people. Clean up your community. Fight for injustice. Speak against injustice. That's what we need to do, y'all. Start telling. Stop holding in this information. Bad stuff happen. Tell, expose people. That's the only way it's gonna get better. Nothing will get better if we don't expose this stuff. Nothing will get better if you don't say something about it. You sweep it under the rug. That's not helping nobody. Let's continue. I'm gonna go Jeremiah. I'm gonna go Jeremiah, guys. Let's go Jeremiah. We're gonna go Jeremiah 27:6. Jeremiah 27:6. Jeremiah chapter 27:6. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Hey, this is a live stream of living water, baby. It's floating manna on there. Please get you a bite. It's enough for everybody. It's enough for everybody. Get your body that manna. This that morning manna, y'all. This that word of mouth morning manna. And guess what this edition is? Guess what this installment is? This is that y'all's in control. Stop, drop, and roll. Everybody get under control. Everybody chill out. Y'all's in control. Even when something is going, even when something is in chaos, if you knew that it was part of a plan, it would calm you down. Everything is in chaos, but it is a part of the plan. Relax. This is controlled chaos. We know what's going on. Just relax. It's cool. But stay back though. Get away from it though. Don't get too close because you'll get caught up in that. All right. Let's continue. Jeremiah chapter 27, verse 6. Jeremiah chapter 27, verse 6. Jeremiah chapter 27, verse 6. Beat me there. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Don't meet me there, please. Jeremiah 27, verse 6. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Jeremiah 27, verse 6. Now I have given all these lands into the hands of Nebuchadnezzar. Going back to Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. King of Babylon. Where Babylon at? Do your research to where Babylon at. My servant, and I have given him also the beasts of the field to serve him. All the nations shall serve him and his sons and his grandsons until the time of his own land comes. Then many nations and great kings shall make him their slave. See that? Yah set up this stuff. Yah operates within thousands of years, hundreds of years. So when you waiting for something to happen and you die and your grandparents die and your great grandparents die, you think it never happened the whole time. It ain't time yet. Everything is on Yah's time. His time is not our time, unfortunately. Sorry. We're not that important for our opinion to matter anyway. But Yah does love us. And we are the apple of Yah eye. I'm not saying that we're not important to him. I'm saying that Yah is in control. Yah is Michael Jackson, we're Tito. Okay? Yah is top and we're under him. He's the authority. Don't get bigger than the program, please. I highly warn you of that. That's very dangerous. Don't do that. Jeremiah chapter 21. So Nebuchadnezzar. So we talking about Nebuchadnezzar here, guys. 27. 6. Let's go to let's go to Ezra. Let's go to Ezra. Let's go to Ezra, guys. As we're shifting gears, as we're breaking it down, we're going from gear 6 to gear 5 to gear 4. As we're breaking this episode of Word of Mouth down, as this ride is coming to an end, keep your hands inside of this this chariot at all times. I don't want you to hurt your arms. We're um we're coming. Our craft, our arc is coming to an end on this live stream of living water. Our arc is slowly creeping to land as this live stream of water is breaking off into a little body of land, a little small island, and our arc is coming close to that. It's approaching slowly. So in the midst of that, we're gonna get this last scripture in because this has been an episode of Word of Mouth, Morning Manna edition, and we're talking about Yah's in control, guys. And the purpose of this whole thing is to strengthen you mentally, physically, to prepare you for the things to come, and to also let you know that Yah's in control of all of this. Don't lose your mind. Fear not, right? Trust in the Most High Yah. Stay obedient, and you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. Don't listen. Don't acknowledge these empty threats. Don't acknowledge these empty threats. Some of a lot of the prophets, have been unalived. A lot of the saints has been unalived. But there's no such thing as unalive. You only separate from your body. So guess what? A lot of those saints and prophets already came back, and they're gonna keep coming back because you are not your vessel. See, your body is a vessel. It's a thing called a vessel, right? This is a thing that your true self occupies. So, in order for you to be in this living realm called Earth, you have to have a body to maneuver through this plane. This is how you. This is how you. This is how you are born into this plane. You need a body. So a spirit is dropped into a body, and you come out your mom. This is how you come to Earth. For those who don't know, this is how you. This is how you exist in this plane, in this body, this thing. But when you leave this plane, you don't need this thing. This thing is not you anyway. This is how you exist in this realm, in this thing right here. So when you understand that more, you'll understand there's no such thing as unalive. This is a fear mechanism. Get, release yourself. Free yourself of this. Free yourself of this fear. Free yourself of fear. Fear turns to stress. Stress turns to physical illness. Fear turns to depression. Depression turns to physical illness. Fear turns to anxiety. Anxiety turns to physical illness. Fear is a call of all of these things. Free yourself of these things. I pray right now that the Most High remove the fear from you. I pray the Most High give you the information to help you remove the fear from you. I pray the Most High remove anxiety from you. I pray the Most High remove depression from you. I pray the Most High remove stress from you. In the mighty name of Yah, praise Yah. And if you agree, let it be done. If you agree, let it be done. When two or more are gathered in agreement, let it be done, guys. If I agree. I'm telling you right now, I agree with everyone who has eyes to see me and ears to hear me. I'm saying right now, be free of fear. I am agreeing, and I am agreeing with you guys. And before y'all, I agree. Be done with it. And if you agree, let it be so. It's that simple, guys. When two or more gather in agreement under Yah, let it be so. And when I say let it be so, when I say I agree that fear, depression, anxiety, when I say I agree that it's going to be dispelled, and you say you agree that it be dispelled, let it be so. Move forward. Don't ever think about it no more. It's done. In the mighty name of Yah. So this arc is approaching a body of land and we're slowly floating eastward down this live stream of living water. In the midst of that, we're going to get one more scripture in, guys. We're going to get one more scripture in the midst of this arc approaching this body of water. Because right now we're floating eastward on this live stream of living water. And on the side of the boat, it says, Yah is in control. But as I look over the ark, as I look over, because on the side of the ark, it reads in ancient Hebrew, Yah is in control. And as I look over the side of the ark, I see a whole bunch of manna. Because we were starving over here. It was a long journey, and we were starving. We were trying to wonder what we are going to eat. And as I look off the side of this ark, I see a whole bunch of a whole bunch of manna all over this place. And y'all get some. So we all gonna gather this together and put this up and eat this. But in the midst of that, I'm gonna give you this last scripture. We're gonna go Ezra. We're gonna go Ezra. We're gonna go Ezra chapter 30. We're gonna go Ezra chapter 30. No, 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 no. No. Now we're gonna go Ezra 7 and 24. Sorry, Salakia. Ezra 7 and 24. No, 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 no. I'm wrong. Salakia. Oh, okay. Ezra, we're gonna go Ezra 1 and 1. We're gonna go Ezra 1 and 1. Salakia. In the first year of Cyrus, king of Persia. King of Persia. Cyrus. Research what research who Persia is, guys. Research who Persia is in the ancient times. All right. In the first year of Cyrus, king of Persia, that the word of the Lord Yah by the mouth of Jeremiah might be accomplished. The Lord Yah stirred up the spirits of Cyrus, king of Persia, so that he made a proclamation throughout all of his kingdom and also put it in writing. Thus saith Cyrus, king of Persia, I Yahweh, the I Yah, Elohim of heaven, has given me all the kingdom of earth, and he has charged me to build him a house in Jerusalem, which is in Judah. It said, whoever is among you of all his people may slack him. So I want to point out the verse 1. In the year Cyrus, king of Persia, that the Lord of the word of Yah by the mouth of Jeremiah might be accomplished. So a lot of this stuff in this war is just so a lot of the things that's taking place now and a lot of things that's taking place in the world is only to accomplish Yah's purpose. It has nothing to do with these so-called leaders of the world that's going to fight against each other. It has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with Yah's purpose. He put the spirit on all of these so-called leaders to do the things that they're doing. All of these scriptures that I brought out is evidence of that. The Most High controlling these people, and when they think they're too big for the program, He punish them, bring them back down to earth until they realize do what I say or else. And if they agree to do what He say, they put them back in power and let them continue because they're doing Yah's work, not their own. All of this stuff is a part of the plan. Do not panic. All of this stuff is a part of the plan. Please do not panic. Let's get more on that because this arc is really getting close. This body of land is really close. Let me speed up a little bit. We're gonna go 6 and 22 because we're really close. And this all of this manna is kind of slowing the arc down, so it'll give me a little bit of time. All right, 6 and 22. Ezra 6 and 22, guys. Ezra 6 and chapter 22. And they kept the feast of unleavened bread 7 days with joy, for Yah had made them joyful, and had turned the hearts of the king of Assyria to them, so that he aided them in work of the house of Elohim. See, in this situation, the Most High, he put the spirit on the king of Assyria to help us. So in these end times, all this stuff that's going on is to our benefit, believe it or not. So when you see people getting bombed, when you see people getting removed from places, that's because he's getting them out of there because they don't belong there no way anyway. He's freeing up these places so we can occupy our own land. This is how it happens. This is how things are taking place. It's all a part of the plan. Please don't panic. Much love and respect to everybody coming through. Purpose. Hey, your purpose. Everything is on purpose. Kim. Shalom, Kim. Much love and respect, Kim. A purpose. Everything is on purpose. Kim, much love and respect to you and your family. Thank y'all for coming in. This has been an episode of Word of Mouth, right? And right now, currently, so currently, we are on a live stream of Living Water in the slow current going eastward. We're on the arc right now, and on the side of the arc, it reads Yah's in control. We're nearly to this body of land here, this small island here. It could be St. Vincent. Shout out to Divine, but we're getting slowed down because all this manna is slowing the boat down. So I might have room for one more scripture. Ezra 7 and 27. Let's stay in Ezra. Ezra 7:27. Whosoever will not obey the law of Elohim and the law of the king, let judgment be struck and strictly executed upon them, whether of death or of banishment or of crucifixion, of his good or of imprisonment. Blessed be Yah, the Elohim of our fathers, who put such a thing as this into our heart of the king, to beautify the house of Yah, which is in Jerusalem, and who extended to me his steadfast love before the king and his counselors, and before all the king's mighty officers. I took courage of the hand of the Lord Yah, Elohim was upon me, and I gathered leaders. I gathered leader men of Israel to go up with me. So, so in this morning manna edition, um, of Word of Mouth, we have successfully reached land. Everybody is exiting the y'all is in control arc. Grab a little manna while y'all go too. Grab a little manna while y'all go. Put that up. Eat it before today is over. Grab a little manna on your way out and eat it before today is over. And in the midst of you leaving, in the midst of you departing from me, in the midst of us departing from each other, I want you to understand that all of this is a part of the plan. So please do not panic. Y'all's in full control of the situation. It is chaos, but it's in control. It is chaos, but it's under control. So until next time, I urge you guys, keep the law, statutes, commandments, grow a relationship with the Most High, and grow a better relationship with your family, your friends, and yourself. Until then, Shalom.